Hey tubers, it's CJ. I wanted to make a video response to Gastric Rose's video about motivation and loss. I'm going to try to be as quick as possible. Rosemary, I think you had some really sound advice in your video. And because it was a family member, you were able to take it to a more personal level. But I personally experienced lost right smack dab middle of my journey. Last May, I lost my grandmother, and it was expected but not expected. Expected in the sense that she was 96 years old, and we know that at this point we don't live forever. But she was not ill. She had no signs of distress, and one day it just all went downhill. 8 days later, my grandmother was gone. And I conceptualized loss. If I lost my baby, I don't know if I could live. If I lost my mom, I don't know if I could live, but losing my grandmother, you couldn't have told me that it would have shattered me the way that it did. My very existence was rattled to the core, and I felt lost. I felt completely discombobulated. I hurt like I have never hurt in my life, and I just felt emptiness and pain. And that was something that I did not expect. How I made it through was I prayed a lot. I was raised on a very deep spiritual background, and I talked to people. I surrounded myself by loved ones. I did not hide my emotions. I made myself go to the gym that week. I think I only worked out maybe once or twice that week. But I made myself go because I didn't want to just completely disrupt my routine. When people ask, what could we bring? We want to support you. Please bring fruit. Please bring salad. Please bring rotisserie chicken. Please bring veggies. I created my atmosphere, and although there was cake and fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and all that, the bulk of things were healthy. I started writing in a journal about how I felt, the things that I felt about my grandmother. But the thing that really helped me was when my grandmother was alive, every time she saw me, she would make me model. Turn around, let me see you. Oh, I can't believe it. And my grandmother was very uncensored. And she would tell me, don't get fat again. And I would remember those things. And I would look at myself because I had lost more weight after a certain point, and I would envision, what would my grandmother say if she saw me now? What would my grandmother say if she saw me stopping and gaining the weight back? So those were things that motivated me, keeping the memory of my grandmother alive. I still miss her dearly. Unexpected. You think that you're not over, but you think that you have come to a certain point, and bam, here comes the waterworks. But I just remember who she was, and I let that live within me and my journey. So I don't know if that is of any help to you. Loss is devastating. Death is an enemy, and it's unnatural, and it's something that I don't think we ever get over. We learn how to manage, and we learn how to deal and cope, but the loss is forever there. I will forever miss my grandmother, until I don't miss her anymore. I just say keep on striving, and I think by the simple fact that you reached out to Rosemary, that you want to do better and you want to succeed, which is always an excellent sign. But maybe some of those tips will help you like it helped me. So feel free, if you want to send me a message, feel free. I will be more than happy to talk to you or to do another video for you. So I am so sorry for all the losses that you've had, and I wish you well.